Hey friends, happy Sunday, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amanda, and you know what? My favorite suitcase, it broke. The wheel fell off. Oh my gosh. What happened, right? Since I mentioned my Rimowa Classic Cabin Luggage previously on my channel, I thought let's just have a chat about what happened, what has happened with the case now. It is here in a box. Is it going to a funeral? Is it fixed? We don't know, right? So if you're looking into buying some Rimowa luggage, maybe this is a good video for you to watch first. So sit back, I just got myself a coffee, maybe you should do that too. Cheers, and let's get right into it. And we're sitting on the floor because, I mean, where else do you put this level of box, right? It's a major box. So I got my Rimowa suitcase in 2018. I got it when I was starting a new job. Essentially, the plan was that I was going to travel a lot in this job, right? Which I did for a few years. Then the little global pandemic started. So, you know, we haven't really traveled a lot in 2020 and 2021, but now we're back. Hopefully we can travel again, right? And now we do actually need our suitcase. And what happened? The wheel fell off. Isn't that ironic? The world was like, no, Amanda, stop. You shouldn't travel. But I digress. I did use it consistently on like a weekly basis for 2018 and 2019, right? So this luggage has traveled with me quite a lot. I've always really liked it. And if we're taking a step back in why I actually bought a Rimowa luggage in the first place was that my grandpa, he had these Rimowa luggage things as well. But you know, back in the day, they were handheld and they had no wheels, right? But I always appreciated the aesthetic of those Rimowa cases. You know, it looks like something in a Bond movie, which you would carry like stacks and stacks of dollars in, right? I'm not saying my grandpa did that. I'm not saying he didn't. I don't know what he carried in his, but regardless, like I said, I always appreciated that aesthetic. I thought it looked so timeless, so classic, so classy as well. I mean, there are a lot of suitcases that look kind of not aesthetically pleasing, if we put it like that. I think the Rimowa case is just such a solid suitcase and you can never go wrong with it. It will never be out of place, apart from when I brought it once on a backpacking trip. Who do I think I am, bringing a Rimowa luggage on a backpacking trip in hostels? I don't know, the audacity, right? But anyway, I mean, for business trips, the classic cabin luggage from Rimowa was just perfect. It always delivered, it always fit my essentials for a few days away on business. And you know, it's so convenient to travel with as well. The wheels roll so seamlessly and like so smoothly on like flooring, not so much on like cobblestone, which is right outside my door in the home I live in, so that's not super convenient. It has a very high sound when you roll it on cobblestone because obviously cobblestone and metallic and wheels, you know, the sound level is quite high. People might look at you if you roll this suitcase on cobblestone. That happens to me all the time. But you know, the suitcase is so fabulous and it looks so classic, so I mean, I don't mind. But anyway, this suitcase served me so well. I was so excited to start traveling with it in 2022 as well. And I even filmed a pack with me video when I traveled to Gothenburg a couple of weekends ago. In that video I said, I mean, I'll link it up here, I think I said this is the best suitcase I've ever had. And then karma or something got to me and said like, no, calm down. And then obviously this happened. I mean, the wheel fell off. As you can see in the picture, it was like a clean cut. So there was no way I could actually like take out the broken screw and put in a new one to actually kind of fasten the wheel again, right? So I was like, oh my gosh, this is so sad. My luggage is broken. I'm in Gothenburg. There are no like Rimowa stores which I could just casually go into and see what they could do to help me fix my suitcase, right? So I was like, okay, I'll deal with this on Monday. Let's just have a good weekend. Forget about this sad luggage for a moment. So when I got back home from my weekend in Gothenburg, I called the customer service team of Rimowa. I got through to the nicest customer service representative ever. I told him the backstory that, I mean, this is essentially my favorite luggage, right? And it broke on me. I've used it for years, like since 2018. And the first question he asked me was, so when do you need to travel next time? How soon do we need to get your luggage fixed to get you back on the road, right? I was like, wow, this customer service representative really did his trainings, because that is what you want to hear, right? Because you're like,
oh my gosh, now I don't have a luggage, what am I supposed to do? Do I need to buy a new one? What am I gonna do, right?
And he was like, let's just make sure this one is fixed before your next trip. I will send you an email and you can get back to me with your contact details, the serial number on your suitcase, which is stated like on the side of the suitcase. So I just replied to that email with all the information, sent it off. Immediately he sent me back a shipping label. I printed that and just essentially packed up the suitcase and shipped it away. And this was approximately 2 weeks ago, because my next trip when I need this bag is in, I guess, in 2 weeks now. I'm going to Zurich this April and I'm so excited about it. Side note, if you're from Zurich and you have good like recommendations or like hidden gems in Zurich, please let me know in the comments below, because we definitely need some recommendations and I'm so excited to visit Zurich.
I'm in a rambling mood today. This video will take some time to film. Where was I in my story time here?
Yes. It was approximately 2 weeks ago I shipped this luggage off and I just picked it up today in the post. So I'm so excited to actually see what has happened. Hello, can you still see me? I did express to them that, I mean, now since one wheel has fallen off, I'm kind of worried about the other wheels falling off as well, right? Because I don't want to send it in now and then have another wheel break and I have to send the case in again in a few weeks or months or whatever it is, right? So they said, well, don't worry about it, we'll replace all the wheels. And since then I haven't heard back from them apart from getting an invoice with €0. Apparently it was part of the service, I'm not sure, but let's just open this one up. I'm really excited to see how this all have gone, especially for €0. Look, here she is. She's back. Yay! Okay. And my case is back! Oh my gosh, wow, and it has the new wheels and look how smoothly it's rolling. And it has completely new wheels, all with new screws. Oh my gosh, look at that! That is brilliant! Let me show you. Actually, are you interested? Not sure if you are. Look at those wheels! So shiny and so new. Oh my gosh. It makes my suitcase look even older because it does have some like scratches and, you know, regular wear and tear and stuff, but oh my gosh, look at that. They fixed it. They fixed my case. So that was quite a successful experiment. I guess my key takeaway is that, I mean, yes, the Rimowa luggage is quite expensive when you initially buy it, right? I think it's, is it €900 or €1,000 or something like that? And I mean, that's a lot for a little cabin luggage, right? But equally, I mean, where else will you find such a like classy looking piece of metal, right? But yes, initially when I bought this bag, I did look at like actual like suitcase brands, so like Samsonite, stuff like that. I did also look at like luxury brand bags, like Saint Laurent, like Louis Vuitton. And I did kind of do a comparison of like, okay, so I do really like the Rimowa case. I mean, obviously I've seen my grandpa travel with that and I think that looked so like timeless, so classic, so chic. I honestly think the Louis Vuitton suitcases are kind of overpriced for what you get. And also I think having like a designer luggage with logos on it, it kind of makes you more exposed because people obviously see that you have expensive luggage, and if someone would be inclined to steal luggage, I think they would kind of go towards the like designer luggage items first. And I don't want that kind of increased exposure for like not nice people, you know? And I think this one is, I mean, it's more low-key. It's not like the Louis Vuitton luggage that has like I am expensive kind of written on it, right? This one is just like, if you don't know luggage, maybe you don't even know that this is an expensive or like more expensive bag, right? So yes, I think this one is more low-key. I think it's more decently priced as well compared to like Louis Vuitton or Saint Laurent or any of those kind of luggage pieces. And now, obviously my luggage did break. I do, however, still think that Rimowa stands by their quality. I think that the customer service representative handled the situation really well. And to be honest, I mean, since they were so responsive, they made my experience very kind of easy and I didn't have to worry about anything apart from actually kind of packing this one up and shipping it off. And the fact that I also took into consideration like, oh, okay, so when are you traveling next time? When do you need the luggage to be back? All of that, right? I think they did a really good job of making me feel like they did care about my luggage and my experience with the brand. And to be honest, I think that actually kind of like increased my brand loyalty to Rimowa essentially. Mine did break, but equally I have used it for 2018, 2019. I did use it a little bit in 2020 and 2021 as well. I did not baby this bag at all. Like I said, I brought it on business trips as well as like actual backpacking trips, right? And I've dragged it with me on cobblestones on several occasions. That's probably not the best thing you can do for the wheels on the bag, but what are you supposed to do if you're on a street with cobblestone? I mean, you cannot just pick up the bag and carry it because that will look just even more stupid, I think. And I mean, the bag is meant to be used, right? So I haven't babied it. It did break. They did a good job fixing it, obviously. I think the repair was part of some sort of warranty. I'm not sure because, I mean, they didn't tell me about it and I didn't ask about it, but essentially they did fix it for free for me. I mean, I'm not an influencer with a lot of people following me, right? So, I mean, I'm not a special person either. So if you sent it in, I don't think your treatment would be any different than my treatment was, right? So in this situation, I think Rimowa handled it in the best way they possibly could. I'm very happy about now having my case back. Like I said, I'm going to Zurich in a couple of weeks, so I'll definitely bring this one. And otherwise, I'm just very happy to have my luggage back. If there's anything you're wondering about the classic cabin luggage in specific or my experience with the Rimowa repair service, please leave me a comment in the questions.
Comment in the questions?
Please leave me a question in the comments below and I'll get back to you that way. And until my next video, stay safe, take care, and see you soon. Bye!